Today we'll be checking out the Daily Greatness Vagami Planner. Now the Vagami Planner is a folio sort of planner, which means that it will open up and it has a coil inside the planner, so it's going to lay flat for you. This is not one of those ones where it has a folio with wires or rings in the center and then you put pages in. This is one where you just kind of slide it into the back, and then you can really put anything that fits those dimensions inside of here. So what's exciting about this is that we are used to getting a soft-bound planner from Daily Greatness. These are beautiful. However, because they're soft-bound, it's sometimes, they do a pretty good job, honestly, of laying flat, but not everybody likes this. They may want to have the spiral so they can fold it backwards, or they may simply just like a spiral better than having a bound planner. So let's go ahead and check that out. I'm Lisa from Pretty Fabulous, and I help online businesses create pretty pages like notebooks, planners, stationery, wedding invitations, and card decks. So if this sounds like you or something you might be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday, and I do unboxings like today on Saturdays. Now, first of all, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. I'm gonna go on record and just say I think the Vagami is probably the worst name in the history of branding ever. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, Vagami, but it looks like Vagami when you see it, which I'm not even gonna say the word that it reminds me of because I feel like that's kind of obvious. But they actually love that name so much they trademarked it. So anyway, so the Vagami retails for $89, so it is not cheap. However, you do get a lot of pages in here, and it is pretty heavy. I don't know the exact weight because I think it's listed in grams, and I don't understand the metric system because I'm American, and I'll be honest, I was too lazy to look it up beforehand. But it's heavy, it's bulky, just like their other one, which is pretty heavy. This one is much thinner though, you'll see, than this planner, and I believe it holds, no, that's not true. It holds about, this is more of a weekly planner, and this has more of daily sheets in it, in addition to having a weekly page as well. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. This came in a nondescript brown box, so no branding at all on it. We have some, I guess, packing stuff, and we have some bubble wrap that's just kind of hanging out. And we have the actual planner inside of here, which is shrink wrap. So let me grab scissors. And this does have a little logo here at the bottom. And this is pretty thin as far as shrink wrap, which is fine. It's easier to take off. And let's just put these over here. So this is a box setup. I create possibilities. Very cute. Okay, so here's the Vagami by Daily Greatness, and this is pretty big. I will be honest, I didn't look at the dimensions, and together we make the world a better place, Daily Greatness. So this is a really cute box. Let's check out the dimensions on this. So this is about 8 inches wide by about a little over 10 inches tall. So it has a nice wraparound band over here with all of the features inside, and I guess we need the scissors again because we have another shrink wrap, which I appreciate. I think that makes it make sure that it arrives to you in great condition. Let's see if I can cut this. There we go. And let's pull this off. All right, the first thing to note about this is it has a cute little Daily Greatness logo here at the bottom and here in the back. This was pretty much just ineffective. This button, I never got it to go back in, and the magnet here is really weak. So just forget about that. And over here, we have 2 pocket folders, 1 and 2, and another little Daily Greatness over here. And over here, we have the actual planner itself. Now this planner is tucked into the back, so in theory, you could pull this out and then pop another one in or anything else in that is the same dimensions as this. Now it has just a plastic overlay here on the top. So it covers up that first page, and all of the pages inside are super, super thin. So that's kind of this, I don't even know what this, it's like a geometric pattern that you got going on in here. So we got a quote over here. She's sticking with this orange, yellow, like minty, is that mint? No, teal kind of color. We have some pages on what she calls the journey. And then there must be 8 sections in here. Yep. Meditation and visualization, gratitude, inspired actions, intentions, dreams, inspiration, energy, and evening power questions. Self-awareness power questions. She actually is really good with coming up with questions. I love the questions that she asks, which I think is one of the biggest strengths that this planner has. All right. Forgiveness sets you free. My achievements, values, dreams, whys, goals. Little quote. I actually strongly disagree with this. Dreams without a plan are only wishes. I don't think everything needs, I think sometimes things just happen, you know? You don't need a plan. Sometimes you just kind of have to work hard. My why statement, my personal mission statement, life revolution. This is health and body, emotional, spirit, and personal growth, intimate relationships, social and fun, family and friendship, work and career, money and finances, community and giving. And we have sections here for where I am now, where I want to be, and one massive action. And then over here, and just so you know, I'm not a fan of when you have to turn the planner that you purchased. I mean, if I wanted to keep turning things around, I would have just bought something that flips up and down. So not a fan of when people change the orientation of how the page is laid out. But over here, we have those same areas again, 90 day, your why. I don't know why you would do this again a second time, but you have the whole year here. And then I guess in case the month has a 5th week, there's a blank line over here. And you got your 90-day planner. Let's just talk, this is kind of annoying. So you got an undated monthly right over here. And now we go into, I think, the weeklies. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, and then the 7th is just a check-in. So hopefully you don't have a lot going on that 7th day because there's no place for it. So each day, it looks like she gives you kind of a theme. And today I will work on being less judgmental and open by this. I love my work because XYZ. So she does change the questions each day, which is something that is a big selling feature, I think, in her other ones. Priorities for the day. Today, I would love to do these activities. Today, I feel inspired to do 1, 2, 3. And then you have, you can put your schedule in over here. And again, different questions for each day. So you got your weekly check-in, you got your weekly planner. So it looks like now we're starting a new week, right? So we're done with that week and we do Monday through Sunday at a glance. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know why it wasn't, I don't know if it's an end of, it seems like a beginner week thing, but for whatever reason, she just starts out on the days. So this is going to be a rinse and repeat. We got a new set of, I guess, themes for each of the days and weekly check-in, weekly planner, leadership. So now we go back. So it looks like she has 2 sets of themes, one week, like week A and then week B. And then over here, so we have, I think this rinse and repeats. Yeah. So each of these are a quarter. So what happens is if you look at the colors here, so this is 1st quarter, 2nd quarter, 3rd, and 4th. And then when we get to the very end, we have a yearly review and some questions here. I would never make it in these tiny itty bitty thin lines. I write so big. And then over here, we have just appendix information. Oh, look at that. The pages are tearing because I'm telling you, they're really, really thin. And we have 2 ribbons, which are part of this leather, or not leather, it's vegan faux leather. And then this is, I don't want to say it's a folder because it really just holds this actual planner, which again is that just clear plastic page. It's hard to, sometimes on these O coils, it's hard to get those pages around, especially because this has so many pages inside of it. But yep, that's it.
So what did you think of the Vagami? I am going to go on record and say I still love Daily Greatness. I love that they tried to provide a folio option. I do love that she has new things every day and new prompts and new questions, so it kind of rotates through and you don't feel like it is
Groundhog's Day, where it's like a rinse and repeat. So I think that's a big plus. I do like that she has the color-coded sort of bleeding of the color onto the edges, so you can see what color or what quarter you're in right away at a glance. I do like that even though the pages are pretty thin, I didn't feel like there was too much bleeding. You can definitely see the writing on one side to the other if you lift it up to the light, so that it's not that thick. But, you know, in general, I think the things I didn't like were the colors were just awful, atrocious, and just hideous, which is very different from the colors that she used previously. So I don't know if this was a new color scheme she wanted to try out, but it's definitely very different, and I wasn't a big fan of the colors. The other thing too is I can't even, the name of the planner, the trademark name, the Vagami, definitely not a fan. Even if it's Vagami, it just looks weird to me, just seeing that name. And I do like the ribbons, so back to positive things. And yeah, and in general, I like that she offered an O-coil option so that it can lay flat and be folded backwards if you wanted to. So let me know what you think. I mean, it was $89, and I feel like for $89, I want something that's beautiful and gorgeous, right? So kind of like at that 20, 25, even up to 30 price point, I'm okay if something's not that pretty and it's just kind of like, eh. But at $89, I want something that is going to wow people just by sitting there. And instead, I feel like these colors just kind of repulse people when they see them. So let me know what you think. I could just be really hung up on the colors and the branded name. But otherwise, you know, everything else, Daily Greatness does do a great job with all of their other planners. So let me know what you think below. And remember, if you would like to create your own planner, make sure to sign up for my free course, Planner 101. I will leave a link to that below, and I hope everyone's having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys on Monday.